right, let's lock on in here, guys. Again, follow your rules. Don't over leverage. Don't over trade. Trade what you see, not what you think. And let's go ahead and do this. That was a very interesting red, green candle right there. All right, we're tapping into this zone here. This is potentially pre-market lows. So for me to be comfortable wanting to take this position, I'm going to have to break below pre-market here, which is at 24,822, which is breaking as I'm speaking right now. But we have to close below that. I don't want to just wick and then change direction here. Look at that wick. See? Wicked it. Potential change of direction here. Yep. Called it. So just off the rip here, very, very wicky PA. Don't be scared, but that's why position sizing, like I said before, guys, is super, super important. Probably the most important thing you guys are ever going to need to learn is position sizing. Good morning, Tim. Bro, you're going to have 5 minutes of attention. Speak to me after class, bro. No, I'm kidding. All right, so I'm technically interested. I'm technically interested in 24,822 here. Pretty much the one how it wicked and came right back up. So if we get a lower high and then a massive rejection, I'm interested in taking 24,882. Yeah. So I'm going to have a limit order here, guys, at 24,822 for shorts. Unless we close above, if we close above 24,857 here, I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of my limit order down there. ES is running. Lagging indicator. This could be a divergent play, actually. Let me see. Yeah, this could be a lagging indicator. So watch when NQ starts pulling back, how aggressive. Watch when ES pulls back, how aggressive NQ will be. I have a limit order here at these lows, 24,822, guys. And then my stop loss on these are just going to be pretty much 24,835, so pretty tight here if we get filled down here. But watch when ES starts slowing down or pulling them back, watch how aggressive NQ will be. And this is called a divergent play. But as of right now, it looks like buyers are holding this up, so we might cancel this order right here. If we close above 24,857, I'm going to cancel this low order down here. But yeah, NQ wants to be another Wiki NQ day. Nick, are you liking anything, bro, or no?
I took about one. I had one buy order at 19. I was looking a little bullish.
I'm
Um,
bullish if we close above 24,857.
yeah, so we went back to market open. We didn't close though, but
Yeah. Wait, what long are
like
you looking into getting
that
into?
first green wick, we touched it, and then we went through it in the previous one. So
Okay.
it's like we're moving in some like higher lows kind of.
Yeah. I will. Yeah, I'll flip my bias if we get above 24,857 here, which it looks like I might want to do, but I'm not gonna even think about it. We have to close above it though, which is trying right
On the
here.
5 minute, we're looking good.
All right, I canceled that order down here, guys. I'm leaning bullish now. Question is just I'm gonna wait for a trend. But yeah, this PA is pretty crappy. And we
Might
might have
bounce
just
off the
straight bad PA
open.
this whole week, right? Just because of Thanksgiving. Probably. Patience, patience. And like it's like I feel like we're just in straight chop here, guys. Just because the market is chilling between 24,881 and then this zone down here. I'll re-go short, guys, at 24,882 here. If this starts selling off here, so I'll re-put my limit order short at 24,882. Because I'm liking this rejection here, but we'll see. And then I'm gonna flip my bias. If we hold above 24,835 here, which getting to if we can hold above this zone, then I'll probably target some type of long position up around here at around 24,881. Yo, is ES doing anything or is this lagging now? Is it Scarlet? Do you know?
Last time I checked, it was going
I
up.
do not know
Okay,
because I don't have it up, but I can bring it up
okay.
on my
Wait, Nick, what do you
screen.
say?
Um, Last time I checked, I think it was going up.
Okay.
Pull it up again.
Yeah, see how we're like holding above this 24,836 level? ES is peaking, right?
Yeah. Okay, so it's still.
If you can just get some volume, guys, yeah, the 5 minute candle is looking pretty disgusting here. Look at the 5 minute time frame. It's being pretty wicky here. It doesn't know where it wants to go just yet.
Trading on an eval today. Got one of those Black Friday accounts.
Oh, like 30% off, no activation fee, and they give you money back?
Yeah, on your first withdrawal.
Yeah.
I was like, I
That's a pretty
gotta
nice
get
hook.
one of
That's a pretty nice
those.
boga right there. Yeah, guys, the TPT is doing a new promo. My link uses it as well. 30% off, no activation fee, and on your first payout, they give you your payout and then the money you spent on the eval. So they give you your money back. So it's pretty much a win-win. So if you guys want to start using that new promo, get it now. Just use my link in my Discord. My God, can we do something? It's like 10 minutes of straight nothing.
Gold is dropping. I don't know if that is an indication for anything.
Gold?
Yeah. And
I still have
ES
the,
is going to the,
let's see.
but volume is poor for everything, it looks like.
Yeah, I just think it's because it's Thanksgiving, honestly. And we have news at 9 a.m. That could be another thing as well. All right.
Stop filled.
Got filled short here, guys. I had that limit order. Let's see if we can actually get a dump. Stop loss is going to be candle high. Let's go. Let's see if we can actually get it. Oh my gosh, let's go. I'm just going to get out right there.
Order filled.
That's easy. Easy. Very quick scalp right there. Wow. That was nice. On 1NQ, I made 350 bucks on that. That was fast. That was easy. You guys just keep holding that, but you guys know me. Boom. 9:35 in the morning already. We take that. Who caught that? Does anybody caught that dump? And there it goes. Here goes to the next key level here. Show you guys my entry and exit on that. I just went in 1NQ too, so nothing crazy. That was a good that was a good like 22 point move. See what patience does, guys? I did, but just with 3 micros, 150, 3, let's go. 95 green scalp, let's go. Yep. See what I told you guys? That was a divergent play right there. That was a divergent play right there.
Order filled. Order filled.
If you guys don't know what a divergent play is, I'll talk about that briefly in tonight's lesson. Pretty much it means when one out of ES and NQ, right? It pretty much means that when, let's say ES is ripping super, super crazy like you guys saw, but NQ is doing absolutely nothing, right? So then once NQ, when you start seeing ES start slowing down and dying out of volume, and then you start seeing NQ, right when ES starts pulling back, NQ just starts dumping. So then you can kind of say, okay, well, NQ is the lagging index out of both of them. So then you can identify, okay, let's go short when ES starts dying out, and that's exactly what we did. We took a short, and then boom, right? And there you go. But as right now, we're getting into key level number 2. Holy crap, this market's dumping. I mean, I'm up a grand already for the day, but my golly. Buy market. Don't chase this either, guys. Okay? Nobody. Oh, wait, who didn't take that short? Who missed that short? No, how do you guys miss it? I told you guys where my limit order was. Nick, did you catch that? Oh, hey, $80 is $80. Again, this is just dumping here. I'm not chasing it. Now I'm just pretty much waiting for some type of high, lower high, lower low situation here. See if we can catch something else. We will see. I thought I canceled. Let's go. I have a bad mindset. Backs. I would rather you have a bad mindset and not trade then have a bad mindset and just try to chase it. So good job. I pat you on the back for that. Again, this can continue dumping here, guys. It's just like
Order filled.
I'm just trying to be as patient as possible here.
Order filled.
I'm not trying to chase this. All right, we're tapping into key level number thresh, guys. I would like to see like this. You could technically see, I guess, this one candle wick is a lower high, but that's kind of an ugly lower high. But my goodness, in what, 15 minutes, market dumped 263 points. We might dump all the way down to 24,578 here. Take a look at the 15. Yeah, just straight dump. But for me to want to go short again, guys, I have to wait for my confirmations. There's no slowing down on this bad boy. My whole thinkorswim setting just sit on its own. Dude, that's why if you can actually save your settings on the top right, where it says, oops, I did not mean to do that. I don't know why I keep doing the hold up. There it goes. Where it says setup. And then you can literally save your workspace. So if that ever happens, you can just save it and come back. So you should save your workspace, guys, if you're using thinkorswim. All right, we're getting into this zone. Buyers are stepping up into this. That does not mean that we go long. But we can at least see that buyers are stepping up into this zone right here. Literally to the T. Again, would like to see a lower high and then still short this. Again, I'll change my bias to longs if we start forming higher highs, higher lows, but we're obviously not doing that, so no reason to change our bias here. Not just yet. See that rejection right there? Wow,
Order
this thing
filled.
is crazy. Still not in these. I just don't see any good entry just yet, guys.
Order filled.
Honestly, just for me. If you guys liking it and taking shorts, go for it. Again, I'm just being conservative. I'm up already $1,000 for the day, so I'm pretty happy. But again, I hate when the market just free falls, honestly. Your top, who's top step? Who else's top step's frozen? Anybody else that's using top step? Okay, just reset it, Future King. Okay, cool. But yeah, we're just blasting through all of these zones here like it's nothing.
Order filled.
That's just crazy.
Order filled.
But again, this is where it's going to teach you guys how to sit on your hands, how to be patient, how to not chase, right? For me, the only short I liked was this player here. I caught it. I made my money, right? Now, obviously, we're still dumping super aggressively right now, right? And a lot of you guys that missed the initial plays, like, oh my gosh, well, it's still dumping. Oh my gosh, I want more, right? I get it, okay? But at the same time, I'm not going to chase something that's just dumping and dumping and dumping, right? I'm going to wait for my setup, wait for something to happen, and then decide to take a position, right? And that's what I'm going to do, and that's what I'm going to stick to my rules. No matter if this dumps another 300 points, then I don't enter on the trade, okay? That's just how I trade, okay? Now, that's how I stay alive, and my win rate's over 95%, right? So, again, we're tapping into this key level here, again to the T. Buyers are stepping back up, right? Again, I think we have room all the way down probably to here, and then we'll sweep it. That's going to be my thing. I think we have one more potential move to the downside here before a potential reversal. Okay, this might be the move, that lower low, lower high situation here. Depending upon what this does, if we close above 24,695 here, guys, then we'll go ahead and shift our bias. So far is green though. How are we doing so far, guys? We all green? Hopefully. Another green day. Let's go. All right, I'm shifting my bias. If we come back down, tap into the zone again, form a higher low, higher high, I'll shift my bias. But if that doesn't happen, we're still shorting this. And then 9 a.m. news comes out in 8 minutes. Let's say, again, patience, guys. Waiting for a setup to perform here. Everybody in comments, what do you guys think? Do you think this is a potential reversal here, or do you think this is just a lower low, lower high situation for another dump to the downside? Everybody down below, what do you guys think? Mad respect to your patience, bro. It's insane. Dude, I appreciate it. Right? And honestly, I do that because why? I tell myself if I chase something and I go red, that's just me being greedy and emotional. But if I sit on my hands, wait for my setup, execute on it, I'm good. And that's why, guys, this is my job, right? I always consider this is like literally my living, right? So I have to treat it as such, right? I'm not going to like go into the workplace and break all the rules, right? Kind of same thing with trading. Wow, massive reversal here. It is looking clean, but still not liking it. And what I mean by I'm still not liking it, I'm still not liking the entry, right? This is clearly pushing and reversing here, but I'm not liking any point of entry, right? If I entered long here, for example, where would my stop be at? My stop would have to be all the way down here. Where would my take profit be? All the way up here. I just don't want to put that risk on, right? So it's not just about the market moving, guys. It's about, okay, where do you want to enter the trade? Where are you going to put your stop loss? And what trade makes sense? And that's what I'm waiting for. And again, news does come out in 6 minutes. Yep. And again, at the same time, I'm not even mad about missing that trade either because I did catch some of it. So if I catch someone saying, hey, I'm up $1,000, why am I going to be greedy and emotional, right? Since I'm already up $1,000 in 4 minutes, right? And everybody in here, like, what type of money can you make anywhere else that makes you that much money that quickly? I don't really know anywhere, honestly. Unless you're some crazy celebrity internet famer that makes $1 million in a day or something, right? All right, tapping into another zone here. If this comes all the way back up, that would be crazy. 200-point dope to a 200-point retracement. 400-point move. 5 minutes till news as well, so I'm probably going to sit on my hands for 5 minutes until after news here. All right, tapping into the zone, pulling on back here. What is ES doing? ES doing some shit? What do you mean? Let me look. Oh, yeah, that's some weird ES movement right there. Kind of looks like NQ as well, but... we're just waiting, guys. And especially I'm waiting for news. I would like maybe a potential long at this high break, but for me, I'm waiting just because of news here. Nice, Tim. Yeah, pending home sales and everything in 2 minutes and 30 seconds here. But wow, this
Order
market
filled.
is moving, guys. How much time till we got? About a minute and a half here.
Order filled.
And just showing you guys trend, right? This is not really any trend either. Like, we just straight dumped, retraced with very little higher highs and higher low situations, right? This is a very little higher high, higher low situation here. All right, 1 minute left till news hits. Look at that, coming all the way back up. Are you guys, is this kind of shocking to you or not? This is insane, right? This is insane. And what the crazy thing is as well, right, is we are, or at least I am a trend trader. So if the trend is this non-existent, right, it's just all over the place. All right, news about to drop. 15 seconds here. All right, news. Let's see. Getting rejected off of the previous entry that we did this morning at 24,822. I'll be interested in a potential short at around 24,762. So potential short at 24,762 here. If we close below 24,788. But if we just bounce off of this, I don't really even want to take a long unless we get above. I'm not really interested in taking a long either unless we get above 24,835 here, because we do have a 1 minute downtrend. So going short, guys, 24,762 limit order. See if we can get a little reversal here. Unless we stay above this level here.
Stop
Let's
field.
see if we can get it. All right, about to get filled here. All right, got filled. Let's see if we can get that dump. TP, I'm going to do 24,720. Stop loss is going to be pretty tight. Just candle close above candle high here. Why I'm liking this is we came up, got instantly rejected, selling back off. We might consolidate a little bit. So I'm not expecting this to be straight dumpity dump, but we'll see. There we go. Nice.
Order
Oh my
filled.
gosh, nice. A little bit more. Probably just sell actually right here. All right, I'm out. I'm out, guys. I'm out of that. Let's go. Who will never lose? Boys and ladies and gents. Let's go. Beautiful. See, and by the way, guys, see what I just said? Look how much time we waited. Like, we dumped. I sat on my hands. We reversed. I sat on my hands. Right? Finally saw my game plan form. Right? Finally saw my game plan form. And I was like, you know what? Let's be patient. Okay? Executed. TP hit. Right? I mean, I'm up about 1.8K for the day. $440, $400 and 5 MQs. That's what I like to see. Your patience is crazy. Do you appreciate it, right? And I think one thing, it's 7 years of patience, 7 years of practice, guys. Like, again, I've been doing this for 7 years in my life, right? Next thing I kind of want to talk to you guys about is I'm never going to trade something that I don't understand, right? I'm never going to hit buy, and I'm never going to hit sell on something that I don't understand or I don't get or I'm not confident in, especially since I am showing and trading with you guys and mentoring you guys. So there's two reasons. One, I'm not going to take a trade if I don't understand it, right? Two, I want to get the most high probable win rates for myself, obviously, and then for you guys, right? And then three, I'm not going to trade something that doesn't show my edge or my strategy, right? So we took 2 trades today, up 2 bands, right? And it's 9 o'clock on the dot. Look at that. 30 minutes into trading. Look at that. And market comes all the way back down. And another thing I kind of want to talk to you guys about as well is that if you, again, this is where practice comes into. If you guys can draw your zones and your key levels as good as possible, Look how accurate my levels are, guys. We come all the way back up, tap into this zone, and sell all the way back off. If you guys can understand, again, if you guys, we can still do another lesson about it. You guys just let me know. Like, okay? And actually, before we hop off, because I think I'm going to be done for the day, up $2,000. Why do I need more? For the week in 2 days, I'll show you guys my weekly. 2 days, Monday and Tuesday here. Once that loads up. But everybody, down below in the comments, what are you guys struggling with? Everybody put one word or a sentence. What are you guys struggling with the most in trading? And what do you want to fix? All right, everybody down below in the comments, put it down below. What do we got? We got Breezy. Don't be confused. You're still really, really, really new. So there's no reason to be confused, okay? You're super new. I got you. Setting zones, yes. It's a psychology thing on my end. I know my edge on the market. Just get emotional. Osby, 100%. Psychology is the leading factor to why people fail. Controlling emotions, 100%. And look at this, guys. Tapped right back into the zone. Shot right back up. So if you guys can truly identify your zones, look how accurate and predictable the market is. Right? Look how accurate and predictable the market is. It's crazy. Right? Up 1.7. Let's go. Emotions. Entry size is my biggest issue. Okay, so I guess tonight we can talk about entries, entry sizing, okay? And we could talk about emotions, because most of us in here are saying psychology, emotions, psychology, emotions. So we're going to be talking about emotions tonight and entry sizing tonight, okay? Breezy, I just think it's because you're not truly understanding why we're doing what we're doing. And especially if you have any new traders in here, if we have any new students or new traders in here, I'm not, and you guys watch for the first, second, third, or maybe fifth time, I wouldn't expect you guys to understand why I'm making a decision I'm making. So if you guys try to follow along with absolutely having no idea what's happening, even on a good winning trade, you can still turn red. Does that make sense? Right? Leverage and motion agree with the entry size with the candle goes my way, which leads to me losing money. Yeah. We'll talk about that too. I like that. Leverage, emotions, greedy with entries. Yeah. And if you guys just look at the bigger time frames, guys, like, what type of price action is that? Now, I'm able to identify with our zones, but what type of PA is that? It's insane, right? It's crazy. Now, I sometimes get greedy, right? Like, I'm feeling a little greedy right now, honestly. Like, as of right now, I'm feeling greedy. I'm like, man, I'm only up $2,000. But then I got to go back and be like, well, Will, you're up 2 bands. Walk the heck away. That's $10,000 a week if I just do that. It's $40,000 a month. Like, and sometimes, I get greedy and my emotions still kind of leak through the cracks. It's not like I'm a robot over here and I never break my rules, right? Like, as of right, like, I'm feeling greedy. Like, I want to take another trade with you guys. But I'll be like, you know what, Will? No, we're good. We're making money. It's the second day of the week. Why go crazy? Because if I do take another trade and I just get back 50% of my profit, and then that's where the tilt starts coming into, and then that's where people start getting emotional and crazy, right? I'm telling you today, yeah. Challenge Pro will be red every week on my accounts, no matter how good the day was, which is why I'm back on paper trading at 5-star. I love that. Like I think it was just your emotions got the best of you, and you're like, you know what? Let me take a step back. Let me paper trade, and let me figure myself out. And the biggest thing, guys, if you want one-on-ones, just direct message me. If you want to sit on a one-on-one call with me, just me and you, talk about your problems, talk about your issues, direct message me. We'll figure something out. Okay, I'm literally just like the song. I'm only one call away. All right, so facts on that thing about that for me is making me want more. Exactly. Blew my account yesterday, to be honest, and why? Because being greedy in my emotions. Javi, see what happens? I get it. It's hard. That's why I think like 95% of people fail with this is not because of strategy. I teach you guys a strategy. I think it's a pretty simple strategy. Again, you still have to work on it. But what I think of what really people struggle with is just like I'm saying, emotions, greedy, fear, emotions, greed, fear, right? And that's just a repeating cycle. But we'll talk about that tonight for sure in lessons, guys. For sure. Okay. Cool. Anything else? Scarlett, Nick, you want to add anything? I'm done for the day. Okay. I don't want to really trade anymore.